Donald and Nelly's Unconditional Love.
Hello, my beautiful divine souls, beings of light, extensions of divine source energy. That's you, nothing less than that. You're beautiful, you're powerful, you're having a temporary human experience. For all of you that are new to the channel, you need to know that this is the brief introduction I give in all my videos. And for all of you that are not new, you already know it. And also, beautiful divine souls, let me just say that I said that the messages are gonna get more complicated and complicated as time goes on with the spiritual awakening path. It's because it's vibration frequency that people that are at that particular frequency will be able to watch. And yes, I'm talking on my now, and I'm talking to you, beautiful divine soul, you that are tuning in and are pushing the play button, and you're watching this movie, this video at you now, movie. Well, that's another download that I have to, I've been meant to make another video in regards to a movie that I saw that I'm gonna make a video in regards to that. But that's coming up. You'll know it when it happens at you now, when that time happens. But anyways, look at this beautiful divine soul, beautiful raining, and and this is the beautiful rain that you already know about my other videos about how I feel about the water, how I feel about the rain. And it just happens that I would say 45 minutes ago I just came out of the pool, and then as soon as I was driving, started to rain. So that was another sign that the download that I had to make this video was the right one, because I felt it, I know it. It also happens that I was at the pool, and as soon as I was in the pool, I was diving in the pool, I just, we're connected with this one awareness, with this conscience. And for all of you that know my beautiful little girl Nelly, she's in Puerto Rico. If you've seen my previous videos, she's right now on vacation with her mom. But with her, we enjoy going out and eating Chinese food. She loves to eat Chinese food, and I love the vegetables that they sauteed, the broccoli, the carrots, the mushrooms, with either with a lo mein or just vegetables with some rice on the side. It's delicious. So Nelly has her own items that she eats, but I enjoy the hot and sour soup. For all of you that love Chinese food, and mostly vegetarian, vegetable based. It's delicious. Anyways, as I was in the pool, I just felt it, and I know it, and I said, go and have some Chinese food without Nelly. Go by yourself. And as soon as I just felt that, I just came out of the water. I went, took a shower, started driving, like I said, and then started thundering and the whole 9 yards. And that was a confirmation. You're supposed to go and make this video. And also, for you of you that don't know, or if you see my videos, everything happens in a divine timing, and everything's designed from the universe. Everything's precisely at a particular moment that needs to happen. And when you see flashing lights like that, like this, for me, it's a confirmation that I'm my angels, my archangels, my family out there, the supreme beings are giving me, the universe is giving me, my higher self is giving me the green light to go ahead and do what I need to do. So, and I'll show you a little bit. That's the restaurant that I just came out, Nelly's restaurant. And as soon as I finished my meal, I said it's time to make the video. So as soon as I was sitting down and eating my meal, I was looking straight at the chair right in front, usually where Nelly sits in front of me, and that chair, obviously empty. But I know that Nelly's here with me as we speak at this now, as I think about her. Her energy is here with me, so I'm with her. That's why she said, "Go ahead and eat that meal. That way, it'll be like we're eating together." So it might seem crazy and bizarre for some people that are already living in this 3D But in this spiritual world, the people that they know, and the people that are already awake on this 5D conscious, they don't question, they already know, because they're at the same vibration, and they already know that what I'm telling you is the truth, that you don't physically need to be with that person for them to be next to you. You just gotta feel it in your heart, and then they're right there with you. That's what Jesus meant when he say, I live with you, you live in me, and everybody lives in me. That's called when you develop the Christ consciousness and you open your heart and you already know that every living form of this planet is energy, and that energy is your energy. You're part of that energy. You're part of that love, that frequency, that vibration, that mathematical codes, the whole 9 yards. Okay, and you know that your energy is everywhere, and that energy is over there. That's why when people transcend and they pass from this body to the formless, leave this body here on earth, that energy lives everywhere. They're everywhere. So as soon as I mentioned my grandmother Nelly that came into play in the when I was eating my dinner, her energy is already here with me. Just thinking about her, she is here with me. And that's when I was also driving, a message popped up on my phone saying Sophia Loren, which was an ad. And I used to call my grandma Sophia Loren. So that's a confirmation saying that her energy is right there with me. And the reason I mentioned my grandma Nelly, because as you know, Nelly is named after my grandma Nelly, is that she used to love going to bingo, and she used to invite me all the time, and I mentioned this in a couple of videos. She used to invite me all the time to go and play with her. But for some reason, because of my ego, I never went and hung out with her at the bingo. I did it most of the time, but not as much as I would have liked it. Now that I'm in this path, now that I am in this beautiful knowledge, that love awareness, and then you have to take advantage, and the universe doesn't make mistakes, and everything needs to happen at that precise moment. But that, just because of that, I know that it wasn't meant for me to go and be with my grandma Nelly when I wanted to be with my grandma Nelly. My ego's telling me I wish I would have been there, but in reality, it was a transition for me to know. It was a transition for me to remember that I wish I would have done these things so I can give you the message of this video. Yes, you now. I'm giving you this message to you, beautiful divine soul. Don't make the same mistake, because it might be too late. That's why I'm trying to come and use all these experiences that I had in my past to try and give you these messages and convey to you, remind you the divine soul that you are. And then there's nothing more important than being with that person that you love. When that person that you love or that person that you care about, it might be your neighbor, might be anybody else, asks you or invites you and tells you, hey, let's grab a sandwich down the street, let's go play soccer, let's go to bingo, let's go to the movies. My beautiful divine soul, if it's meant to be, you will feel it, you will know it, you will do it. Like right now, I was sitting down at the table, my ego was telling me, I wish Nelly was right here with me, looking at the chair, eating with me. My ego was telling me that, but in reality, my divine self says, she's already here with me. She's already eating. She's already enjoying this beautiful meal. That's why I got the message, the downloads, telepathically from her, from Puerto Rico all the way down there, for me to enjoy that meal and for me to give you this message. That don't wait for the ego to take a hold of you in your duality, and then don't do the things that you want to do, but you say, oh, I don't want to do it, this is more important, or whatever, because it might be too late, and then you might regret it on your ego down in the so-called future that hasn't happened yet. So yes, this message is for you, beautiful divine soul. Take it from me that I'm telling you, I wish I would have gone to bingo. All the times that my grandmother said, yeah, I invite you to bingo. I invite you to come to dinner and play with me. I wish I would have done it. It wasn't meant to be, because I am giving you these messages now because of those experiences that I had. That's why, beautiful divine soul, if you see my videos with Nelly, I'm with that little girl 24 hours a day. Everywhere that she wants to go, Six Flags, restaurants, parks, pools, sky zone, trampoline, soccer, the whole 9 yards. I'm with her because every time she says, I want to go do this, I go and do it. And do it with a beautiful little girl. You know, look at this beautiful race. I do it with a beautiful little girl. And I enjoy every second and every moment of it. Because I know better. I'm awake. I know better. So if a friend of mine, let me use my friend of mine named Fuad with his little daughter Khadija, when he calls and says, let's hang out with Khadija, let's hang out with Khadija and Nelly, I don't question it. I go ahead and just do it, and just do it. I don't put them off or don't answer the calls or make sure I ignore the messages or don't answer his calls, because I know better. I know better that if he's calling me and he's doing something, he's tired of telling him, call him and see if he's willing to hang out with you for love, for the girls to have fun. So I don't question it. I don't question it, not even for a second. So every time he calls, or anybody else for that matter, every time any little Nelly's friends or any gathering that Nelly's got to attend, whether it's a birthday party, whether it's going to the park, whether it's going to the pool, or whether it's something to do that somebody's trying to do for her or for me out of love, I already know it, feel it, and I act accordingly because I'm awake. So I don't waste any time. I don't waste any I don't act based on my ego, on that red flag that it's, oh yeah, I come first, so I'd rather watch the soccer game, I'd rather do this and that. No, I act out of my divinity, and I answer that phone call and that vibration because I already know what needs to be done. So I hope this doesn't happen to you, beautiful divine soul, in the future. I hope you use this example in the restaurant. When you find yourself sitting down in a restaurant by yourself, eating a meal by yourself, and you don't have the beautiful other person that wanted to be with you or asked you to go ahead and do something with them, and then you say, yeah, we'll do it next week, or yeah, we'll do it in 2 days from now, and then that time happens and you never made that phone call and you never called them back, you ignore them completely. It's because your frequency, your vibration wasn't there, and it wasn't meant to be. So I hope these experiences that I'm having and these messages that I'm telling you, telling my grandmother, yeah, I will do it next time, we'll do it next week, or now that I'm sitting in a restaurant, when this is a different case, but I really know that Nelly is with me. But you, before you actually come to the party conscious and you wake up, before you find yourself really, really by yourself and alone, and scratch your head and say, oh, I remember when my cousin or my friend asked me to go to the pool, or asked me to go to Sky Zone to jump with the kids, or asked me to go and meet him at the park in a restaurant, or go and take the guinea pigs to eat grass on the park. Don't wait until that time happens and then you scratch your head and say, I wish I would have, because those are times that are not coming back. You only create your reality by this present moment, by this now that you're listening to this message. So, beautiful divine soul, be the beautiful divine soul that you came here to be. Shine that light, and your intuition will let you know. But you were meant to hear this video at you now, at this present moment, for you not to make the same mistakes that other divine souls make, and for you to start living your true divinity at your present moment, at you now. So I tell you that I love you with all my heart, with all my soul, and leave you with that beautiful saying for bienvenidos, the Venezuelan show that says, hacen bien sin mirar again. Do good to everyone without prejudice, a powerful statement, and the beautiful word that is love and light. Talk to you soon, beautiful divine soul. I love you. Namaste.